We have made the playoffs and we have clinched the NL East, finishing with a record of 85 and 77 above the Marlins. What is up, guys? It is Finn here, bringing you guys some more Phillies franchise, and we are taking on the Milwaukee Brewers here in Game 1 of the 2015 NLDS. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that we have made the playoffs, but there's two things I wanted to mention. One thing's pretty important, but the first thing is the not so important part. But I do want to apologize for it being so long since I've uploaded one of these videos. I've just been really busy with school and work, and I don't have much free time. And in my free time, I just try and record a video. And, usually these episodes take the most time because I record them, then I have to edit them and crop out everything, or not crop out. Well, I guess you could say crop or cut out anything that's not needed, and then I have to talk over it like I'm doing right now, and yeah. So um, I want to apologize for that. And the other thing is, after this season, I am not going to continue this series. So no matter what happens, if we lose in the NLDS, I actually don't know what happens. I didn't play any more games other than this one. Uh, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. I've only played the first game. But whether we lose the NLDS or we win the World Series or lose the NLCS, lose the World Series, whatever. No matter what happens, this is going to be the last season of me doing this. But I did have a lot of fun. It's just with now that I'm doing Madden, I'm most likely stopping the Madden dorsal fin because it didn't really get too many views, and there's much more Let's Plays I want to continue. And I'm trying to not do so many sports and do some other stuff as well. Um, Such as I want to do Fallout 4 when that comes out, and I also want to do some other stuff in the future like Mafia. But sports games aren't really something that just lasts a couple months. It's really something that lasts, pretty much all year, especially with like the career modes, because you don't really know when to stop those. Like dorsal fin for baseball is probably my most popular series aside from Let's Build a Baseball Stadium, which is finished. But the dorsal fin series is definitely my most popular, and I don't know if I'm going to stop it. Chances are I will pause it, but I do think I'm going to have dorsal fin carry over to MLB 16 instead of making a new guy, because I don't really want to start over again in Road to the Show, and I really enjoyed dorsal fin. But you guys can, I'll make an update video on that in the future. Not really something to worry about right now, but I might still keep the dorsal fin uploads coming, but not nearly as often as they were in the past. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be it for Phillies franchise after the playoffs are over. But another thing I did want to talk about is I'm going to be live streaming some of the playoff games. NLDS Game 2 is going to be live streamed. And depending on what happens there, if we win, the next game will be recorded. If we lose, I'm going to live stream the next game. So I am going to be uploading every single game that could result in a decision. So here's what I mean by that. There is, let's just say, after NLCS Game 2, we win. Alright, I'm going to upload NLDS Game 2, we win. So we're 2-0. I am going to record NLDS Game 3 because we could win that game. So let's just say, we're 1-2, and let's just say we win this game and lose the next two. Okay, if I upload NLDS Game 4, you guys will expect, well, I guess the Brewers are going to win this series. So I'm not going to upload every decision game, just every game that could result in a decision. That way, it's not 100% sure what's going to you guys don't know what's going to happen. Because if I upload every game that is going to result in someone moving on to the next round, and the Milwaukee Brewers are 2-1 in the series and we're 1-2, and you guys are going to be like, all right, well, I guess the Brewers are advancing and they lose this game. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be live streaming any games that aren't going to result in a decision of who's moving on to the next round. But I am going to definitely record and upload every game one. So that's definitely going to happen. So there will probably be a good amount of Phillies franchise episodes in the future. But at the same time, I'm hoping not, because that's a lot for me to edit and record and upload and commentate over. But whether or not, I don't really mind, as long as I can find the free time for it. But it's just going to be really hard with school and with other uploads and work. But anyway, I will have to find the time for it. But yeah, I do apologize for any of those that really enjoyed the series, and also I apologize for it being a while since I've uploaded this. But I do hope you guys will forgive me and not be too mad that I took a while to upload it and then I'm stopping the series. It's just there's so much other stuff that I'm recording, and I do take fault for this, and I made a mistake starting a lot of new Let's Plays, such as, like things that didn't really end out being that great. Like Madden, I kind of regret buying. I do love the game, I love playing it, but it didn't get much, it didn't get a lot of attention that I was, and support that I was hoping for. Like the dorsal fin quarterback series didn't get the best ratings or the best, a lot of views, but I don't really care so much about the views. It's more that, I do enjoy playing the game. It's just a game that takes a while to play, and a game that you have to really stay consistent with the uploads. And if I'm not going to get as many views and support, then, there's really no point in uploading it. But NHL, I don't get too many views on, but the ratings are usually pretty good. I don't really care either way, because I enjoy playing that game a lot more than Madden. Not saying I don't enjoy playing Madden, I do enjoy playing that. But it's really a game that I enjoy playing, and even if I only get double-digit views for it, I'm still going to play the game because I enjoy it. But and same goes for MLB. Like, I enjoy playing this game, but right now it's kind of not as, I still enjoy playing it, but it's not as fun as it used to be. Which is probably another reason why I stopped recording it, because I just wasn't really feeling it as much. But once I played it, I usually got into it. But it wasn't really like, man, I'm really craving some MLB right now, like it was in the past. But I did enjoy playing this game, and I do still enjoy playing it once I get into it. And same goes for dorsal fin. Another thing is Kiwi Herman. I did stop because it didn't really get a lot of attention, and it wasn't really something I really enjoyed playing that much. And I think it was really hard to do 3 MLB Let's Plays. I just have so many Let's Plays, and I'm trying to keep it really short. My goal was to do like 2 or 3, but that's obviously not going to happen now. But after this Phillies franchise, it's just going to be dorsal fin, which will probably get uploaded maybe once at the most once a week, no more than that. But I do think I'm going to carry dorsal fin over to MLB 16. So once 16 comes out, he will be back. Because I want him to live on and continue playing. I don't want to start over like most people do. I want to continue with him. But it will basically be a new Let's Play, because it'll be a new game, new features hopefully, and it'll basically be MLB 16 Road to the Show Dorsal Fin Episode 1. So hopefully it will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, we are winning this game. After that, Mike Franco hits himself a 2-run shot. I believe it's 4-0 now. I haven't really been paying attention to the game. I'm kind of really just talking about this is more of an update video now that I think about it. But I do have to eventually upload a update video on what's going on in the future with Let's Plays. But I did stop Minecraft Survival. I did want to pause that. I'm trying not to do as much Minecraft, since that's really the only game I'm able to play with friends. And but anyway, with this challenge here, I did challenge that he was safe, and after looking at the replay, which will come up right now, you can in fact tell that he was indeed safe. So the call was overturned, and he was ruled safe at first. But anyway, Let's Plays I did stop was Rocket League, because that didn't get views at all. And I did somewhat enjoy playing that. It was fun, but I really enjoyed playing it when I first started playing it, like the first couple weeks, and I was like, oh my god, this is just way too much. There's no way I can upload 27 episodes. Since I did a 27-week season, I don't know why I did, but I did. I should have just kept it short to like 10 or whatever the second from minimum was, but I should have just done that, but I didn't. Um, and not too many people enjoy season mode, so but it didn't really matter because I still enjoyed playing it. But I stopped it because it just wasn't getting a lot of support and a lot of attention, and I didn't really, I wasn't feeling it as much. So I did stop that. I stopped the Kiwi Hermit. I stopped Minecraft Survival. I'm probably going to stop the Madden 16 dorsal fin quarterback connected franchise, but I'm still going to do the Eagles connected franchise since a lot of people are enjoying that. But even though I'm not doing that great, but not nearly as well as I'm doing with Phillies franchise. And the best franchise Let's Play I'm probably doing is NHL, at least record-wise. My NHL Flyers are doing very well. Definitely check that out if any of you are hockey fans as well. But that's a series I do want to continue. But what I'm probably going to start doing for future franchises is just doing 1 year and probably not doing much of a not carrying on further. Um, but I still want to do all Philadelphia teams in the future of my Let's Plays, and that was a very disappointing play, that Kiermaier play. I am not good with controlling Kevin Kiermaier in the outfield. That's for sure. Um, but anyway, I lost what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, with the I do want to continue with the Phillies franchises. So an NHL 17 and Madden 17. I will probably do Philadelphia teams as well, Eagles and Flyers, and Phillies will definitely be for next year's MLB 16 as well. But so definitely look forward to that. But I do apologize for making it look like there was going to be another season for this. I wanted to, but it's just going to be really hard, and I want to try and cool it down with the sports Let's Plays and focus more on games coming out. Like I want to do Fallout 4. I want to do Mafia 3 when that comes out. I want to do Uncharted 4, even though I didn't do the other Uncharted's on my channel. And I was doing Let's Plays before I started sports. I was doing like Mafia 2. I was doing more older games because I just got an Elgato, and I was like, man, I really want to record something. And so I was doing like Mafia 2, LA Noire, and what was the other one I was doing? There's another one I was playing. Oh, San Andreas, which I did not enjoy at all. I was not enjoying that game at all. But and I did do Grand Theft Auto 5 story mode, but I just realized that game was going to take way too long to finish, and most people already did a Let's Play on that. And it was my fault for starting all these Let's Plays, but I'm going to try and finish what I'm doing right now, or at least cool it down with them, and hopefully continue to do 4 Let's Plays at the very max. But so hopefully that's what we're going to have for the future, I hope. But so yeah, that's what's going on. I basically turned this whole thing into an update video, but for those who don't watch the MLB Let's Plays, I'll probably make a channel update very soon, hopefully, once I get the time for it. Since I'm still trying to do at least daily uploads, or at the very least every other day. And it's hard, and I wouldn't mind doing every other day if I only had a couple Let's Plays, but I just have so many that I'm trying to finish up. Not saying I don't enjoy them, it's just way too many to keep track of, and there's some I really don't want to stop, but unfortunately I'm going to have to. But that was a very painful play. I don't know how he didn't make the play, but I just am very bad with outfielders. But anyway, now it's a 4-3 game. I am going to commentate for the rest of the game now, since I pretty much just gave a whole update video. But anyway, last thing I do want to say is If you guys are wondering what Let's Plays I'm doing, what's over, what's finished, what's in the future, go check out the About page on my channel, and you can see what's going on. But anyway, Justin DeFreitas is going to strike out the last batter of this game, and that is going to do it, as the Phillies are going to lead the NLDS 1-0 against the Brewers, and right now it is looking very promising for them to move on to the NLCS, but they need 2 more wins to do so, and hopefully they will be able to do it after a strong showing by Matt Shoemaker, their ace. And I did change the rotation to a 4-man rotation just for the playoffs, so I didn't move Gonzalez to the bullpen as a long relief man, but and I think Shoemaker I might even have start the 3rd game depending on what the series is at. If it's 1-1, I might have Shoemaker start. If it's 2-zip, I will probably have who's my 3rd guy? I think it's Medlin. I'll probably have Medlin start, but Shoemaker did have a great game. In my opinion, he did only have 1 earned run on the double, but then there was that error by Kiermaier. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry that I was really giving an update, but I think the commentating does get boring. But I really just want to talk about what was going on in the future for my channel, and I do want to do an update later. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. Let's see if we can get 20 likes on this episode. I know we can do it, so go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
I'm not eating anything.
Oh my fucking god, 2 lives.
Oh, I'm done now.
What were you eating?
Mozzarella stick.
Is that all you fucking eat?
Yeah.
You got 3 boxes of them in your fridge, don't you?
Something like that.
Maybe 4.